Hello everybody, this is El St. John with my son Ben.
Hello.
Joining you today from another sweet spot of sunny Southern California. And we want to talk to you about the importance of affirmations. Okay, in manifesting, of course. Doing affirmations, repeating affirmations, which it really is just a sentence, repeating it constantly for 5-10 minutes, maybe less or maybe even more. Very important because they help you get closer to that vibrational point where you want to be to manifest. Yet, we found out through experience, and just a few months ago, my son and I were going through a really tough situation where, you know, we were affected. It wasn't a very easy moment in our life. You know, we were upset, we were hurt. And we said to ourselves, well, we have to pick up the pieces and we have to rebuild ourselves. We have to start by doing affirmations. But the thing is, we weren't just ready for the affirmations. How could that be? That's probably going through your mind right now. Well, the thing is, we were still feeling broken. We were still crying. We were still complaining. Well, how did this happen? Why did this happen to us? We were always trying to be at our best, but yet, you know, we're humans and things do happen. Okay, so we started doing affirmations. We still hadn't picked up the pieces completely. So we found out that in doing affirmations, we were giving force to the other side of the stick. Okay, we were giving force to more of what we were already getting. Why? Because we hadn't totally shifted our way of thinking, our way of trying to feel, you know, in the process of feeling better.
Right. So we would start the affirmation process. You know, we would do it for 5 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes sometimes, morning, midday, afternoon. And we would still feel empty. After 2-3 weeks, we were still in that emptiness feeling inside of us. So we found out that in order for affirmations, which are very powerful, in order for them to work for us, we had to make a true shifting of how we were feeling. Okay, so what does that involve? Okay, pick up all the pieces, even though they're pieces of a heart that was broken. Okay, let's pick it up. And let's start mending it by changing our way of thinking. And in that moment of changing our way of thinking and truly believing it, truly making the effort of believing it, of feeling it, that's when we started doing affirmations and everything started to change for us. Okay, so if we can recommend that to you. You know, we get a lot of comments of people that are telling me, well, you know, my boyfriend is not coming back yet, and I started doing affirmations 3-4 weeks ago. Okay, have you truly changed your way of thinking? And that means even when you're alone, very important that if you get, let's say, a thought of what went wrong right away, tell yourself, okay, this is no longer gonna hurt me. This belongs to the past. If you really want to change what's going on in your life, you gotta start with yourself. And it starts with your belief. Do you have anything to add on this, Ben?
Yes. The thing is, you want to think of the other side of the coin. Like what my mom talks about, you need to believe in what you really want.
Whatever it is that you want to manifest.
Exactly.
It could be your loved one back. It could be a brand new car. It could be money in the bank, more money in the bank to enjoy more. Okay? But you really got to believe it.
Exactly, as opposed to something negative. So don't think of the negative, think of the positive.
If a negative thought comes by, and they will come by, believe me.
Exactly.
Immediately shift it. And that will also change your way of feeling. A vibration is a way of feeling. If you're still vibrating negative, that's exactly what you'll get more of.
Exactly.
If you're vibrating positive thoughts, okay, let's say you see yourself in a brand new car, which is what you've been wanting. Okay, that's exactly, it's getting closer to you. If you're vibrating, if you're still thinking, okay, of what went on with your loved one, the one you want back, the one you still love and you want him back or you want her back, if you're still thinking of all the things you guys said to each other when you were arguing, or what she did or what he did wrong to you, that's exactly what you're going to get more of.
Right.
Okay? But if you change it, and if you start visualizing yourself smiling, enjoying life with that loved person, then you enhance the possibilities of that person being right next to you again, coming back into your life, stepping back into your life, or you stepping back into their life, which in all honesty means the same thing.
Right.
But, you know, it all begins with you. Doing affirmations is a wonderful way of giving force, of getting that vibration going. But you gotta be sure that you're at least 1%, okay, convinced that you are ready to forgive and forget whatever went on in the past. You know, be thankful for what you have right now. This is your moment to become the creator that you always have been, okay? This is your moment to tell the universe, okay, I am a creator and I am ready to create what's coming forward, what's coming next in my life. I'm ready to keep going. I'm ready to go forward. I don't want to stay where I'm at. I don't like where I'm at. I'm thankful. I'm grateful. I'm a creator. I'm alive, and I can shift myself to the next level of something positive. So that's when affirmations come in. That's when you yourself, okay, the person who you are going to believe most than anybody else, is going to convince your subconscious mind, is going to convince your heart, okay, with your own voice. You're going to start telling yourself that you already have the car of your dreams, that you already have the love of your life right next to you, that you already have the love of your life that you've always loved and you want him back or you want her back. You already have the grades that you want.
Exactly.
You already have the money in the bank that you've always dreamed about. You know, you are the person who is going to convince yourself, and that's what affirmations do. They help you convince. But if you're not feeling it, if you're not feeling convinced, at least at a 1%, and it's very minimal, then you're gonna do affirmations, but it's gonna get tiring. It's gonna get boring. It's gonna get like, well, I'm talking and talking and talking and nothing's happening. Why is it? Because you gotta feel it. You gotta feel at least that 1% convinced that you've got what you say that you have. Okay?
It needs to feel solid.
It needs to feel solid. Exactly. You need to feel it. Okay?
And by law, the law of attraction, okay, you feel it, you see it in your spiritual life, you're feeling it, you're vibrating to it, and it matches up in your physical life. By law, that's the law of attraction. Remember, the law of attraction is working 24/7.
Exactly.
As you and I are speaking, okay, to you through this wonderful video, okay, the law of attraction is matching up, okay? And right now, there's nothing more that we want, you know, to match up, that everything that you want for good of yourself, for good of the ones you love, matches up to you.
Exactly.
We truly believe this, and we truly want this. So I hope this works. And like I said, everything can be changed. Whatever the situation, the problem you're going through right this very moment, if you start shifting to a positive vibration, to a positive feeling that leads into vibration, a positive thought that leads into a positive feeling, and then it takes you to a positive vibration, which equals out manifestation, okay? That's what you'll receive. That's what you got to be ready for. And it happens if you work on it, on yourself, okay? It happens. It can happen. So from a sweet spot here in sunny Southern California, before we say namaste, before we leave, I want to ask my son Ben, do you have anything to add?
Just stay positive, solidify what you want, and everything is possible.
Everything works out. Namaste from a beautiful spot here in sunny Southern California. Blessings to all.
Namaste.